We're seeing the first, I mean, we're only on the second match, but I still want to act like this is a huge thing. We are seeing our first non-mage being played in this competition as Raithnor is going up with Guan Yu against Nuwa. There's too many Chinese words here. They're all sounding very...
There's a lot of
Nuwa,
Chinese in
Guan
this
Yu,
tournament
Zhong
right
Hua.
now, I've noticed. We had Ao Kuang versus Zhong Kui, and now Nu Hua versus Guan Yu. So, better learn how to pronounce some shiznit. Got some Hubwa or Hebo, depending on how you want to pronounce it. But we don't know. Still 122 seconds. Now, SonicRose's probably favorite character in the game is Nuwa. She was a very big Ao Kuang user, but I think a lot of people are kind of a little wary about using Ao Kuang. Too many people expect them to use Ao Kuang, and they might be trying to, you know, mentally prepare themselves and build against that right away. I'm not sure how well Raithnor plays. He doesn't have any masteries, but I know he had a Smite account for a while. He was willing to fill in after Demon Ninja left us. Who unfortunately had his computer destroyed by evil.
Yeah, well, you know, that's what he gets for, you know, getting a whole bunch of Guan Yu skins, not giving any to me, that jerk. So,
I thought he got you one.
No, sadly he was only able to get 3. Nah, let's go, I'm joking. I love you, Demon Ninja. No, if Raithnor is playing Guan Yu and he doesn't have any masteries, it may have just been that he played this game prior to the mastery system being introduced. A lot of people in this group have played an absurd amount of Smite, but don't have masteries because we played the game mostly when masteries weren't a system in place. But if that's the case, he's also probably playing Guan Yu that's very different from the Guan Yu that used to exist in this game. Major difference would be his ult, but that is a very different ult to get used to now.
Yeah. They control completely different. I know there were fans of the first Guan Yu. I never really liked the original Guan Yu.
The bongos of death?
Yeah, the bongos seemed like completely useless, like they did no damage. And most people would just build him as kind of a tanky healer, which, you know, made him pretty decent.
We should be joining in just a couple seconds.
Yeah, I think Fluid Data has enough time to actually download and get into Raid Call. And I know we've got enough dudes in the match who can invite people, so I don't have to keep switching off of this to do it.
Alright, I am loaded into the match.
Yep, we're both in. You syncing up?
Yep, just a moment.
The green circle of amazement.
Yep, I am synced up. And I'm gonna go fly over to the law side.
Alright, so I'll hang out here by Chaos side. I think this game is being racist.
I think it's only fitting that Chaos deals with Chaos side.
So, got Raithnor right now. Has bought a full Aegis right now. No other items, though.
I just want to note how spectacularly massive Nuwa's tits are.
They did nerf her
Very
tits a
off
while
topic, but
back.
I zoomed in just to see how far I could get in, and they are spectacular. Also, it looks like she has picked up the Soul Reliquary. I think I got it that time.
That plus a meditation. Now, one thing to watch out for with Nuon is there's 3. It's basically a little bit of a bomb. I know SonicRose is also a big fan of putting down... Wow, excellent combo right to start with SonicRose. The thing about Nuwa is the fact that she can make her own minions. Most people are kind of confused by this.
In this mode, she is going to be deceptively good because she's going to be able to push and remain hidden all at the same time. She very much is a great 1v1 champion. God, whatever the fuck they call him.
I'm fine with either. Who even cares? I'm on my second beer. Raithnor goes down before the minions even spawn. That was a bit of an aggressive fight between those two. But of course, Nuwa having her own minion pack.
Minions have spawned.
And now she's just going to stand there, nothing else to really do.
It just looks like to be free calling. Really no reason to make such an angry push at this point.
No, level 3 turret dive, man. Come on.
Raithnor looks like he's going to be heading to a jungle camp right away. He's going to take the speed buff, one of my favorites. See how well this works out for him. If I was him, I'd be recalling after grabbing this buff. That's what I normally do. It might be a little too early to be grabbing that. Ah, not a bad timing on the health. I think he's just going to go for the buff. At this point, probably recall back. Raithnor is admittedly...
that buff, and he's going to run back as SonicRose is just pushing down the lane. He's kind of dancing between whether or not he wants to go. With that low health, he really should be returning.
His approach to try to take down SonicRose did not work out for him in the least. She had that timing down.
I love the balls to it, though. I mean, that is Guan Yu. Guan Yu, that was a man play right there. That was him being like, I've got 3 health under turret against the full health Nuwa. Fuck it, let's go time.
Raithnor has admitted he's, I don't think, entirely new. Well, I think he's pretty new at the game. He was willing to fill a spot, so... Still, I think SonicRose might not have been the best matchup for him right away. She is pretty well at this game. Especially with Nuwa.
She has finished up her Book of Thoth, so she's going to be able to get that huge mana pool to work from. And we are seeing Raithnor manage to pick up a couple of purification beads, so anytime she hits him with that stun, he should be able to get away from that.
Raithnor, oddly enough, still hasn't picked up any actual items. No boots or anything. He's going for actives first.
I'll come and go with
Yep, Sonic's going to be completely... Oh, and the ult, yeah. Sonic's giving him no mercy right now.
And she's going to start pushing down that tower in her little snake form, so she's going to be able to get that little movement boost there and put some heavy damage on this turret. She might even be able to take it. There's not a minion wave yet. Alright, wouldn't have enough to take it. Oh, well, she does have the minions from her clay minions that she can summon as well.
better to keep a low profile.
2-level advantage. That fog is just so nasty. It's a very deceptively difficult move.
To battle, my children.
He's focusing a little too much on the minions there, and he gets on his horse and then dies. I always wonder where the horse goes when he dies. If it just like fades away into the ground, or if it like goes away into its own like.
It is clearly a incorporeal horse that just evaporates.
I have seen the horse go through walls before, so it's
I once saw the horse run around the entire arena. Just absolutely nowhere near Guan Yu, just taking us off in sweet time, just running off the arena. If there's any plus to Raithnor's old level right now, is that he does have the opportunity to come back pretty strongly, but with SonicRose just basically eating him up every single time. I don't think this is going to be a very long match.
Well, it is a 5-0 advantage here, but I think that Guan Yu has the opportunity to come back from this. I believe in him.
He's getting some items now, going with Cloak right now. I think he's going to try to go a little bit more tanky. Hopefully try to survive some of the hits that SonicRose can dish out with magical protection. That would probably be his best move right now, is to build kind of a magical tank. That heal is deceptively nasty on Guan Yu. I've had many a times where I thought I had a Guan Yu down, and then it was just boom, that heal comes up, and there's no contest.
This Guan Yu definitely is a Saint of War, though, because if he sees a couple minions he doesn't care, he just dives into the group and says he's going to take him down all one-on-one, so I appreciate that. I mean, really, this is a testament of men right here.
Perish in flame. To battle, my children.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
Her stun can stun towers and phoenixes. That's nasty. I did not know that. Leaving her ult wall up.
He preemptively Aegis which definitely a good plan there. But he is going to be able to push away from that tower, and he's going on the horse.
And the horse has run off. If anyone in the
That's
chat
fucking-
wants to
you
give Fluid
can't
Data the
trust that horse.
raid call address, that would be nice.
You can't fucking trust that horse. Fucking abandoned him mid-journey.
SonicRose again on the prowl, although he is catching up a bit. Raithnor's not exactly as far behind as I thought.
Better to keep a low
But SonicRose is not going to let up. Again, that fog, one of the most deceptively nasty abilities in the game. You'd think, oh, it's a giant circle, I know where she is. No, you don't.
And she's going to push out that lane. She looks like she's going to head to the jungle, maybe go pick up that damage camp buff and go grab some of that.
Then again, about Fluid Data, if I also need to get him the stuff. The link to the board. I think he signed up for the board. Yes, he has signed up for
And
the
he
board.
has completed his Hide of the Urchin. The Hide of the Urchin is a great item, though I do doubt its ability in a 1v1 joust, because you're not going to be able to pick up many of those stacks unless you get the kills. There's nothing to get assists off of.
SonicRose knew on going into snake mode and getting ready to do a full push.
Your middle phoenix is under
That
attack.
Phoenix is not long for this world.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy.
Raithnor
phoenix.
is back up. Now, knowing SonicRose playing aggressively as she has, and Raithnor playing as aggressively as he has, she might just try to take him down right away without even going after the Titan. Oh, she's going after the Titan first.
battle my children.
And Raithnor going in with his ult, manages to hit the stun. If he can deal the damage here, he might be able to take her down. He's hitting with his 3 there, starting to see the damage numbers pop up, can follow her in her fog. Aegis is, and now he's gonna have to back away those minions and just doing absurd damage.
Wow, he almost had that. It just, yeah, that fog can be deceptively nasty. If she's just not attacking and moving around in that fog, then you're just kind of flailing blindly and hoping you're hitting something. But she's going to take this opportunity to go back, get a little bit more powerful, and probably make this her final push.
Yep, she's picked up Chronos Pendant there, pick up that little extra magic power, and get that cooldown reduction, which I think she's going to be key on. She also has a Soul Reaver already completed to just add that little extra burst damage on top of Guan Yu whenever she goes in for the kill.
They're now trying to tear back some of those minions, and as their fire minions, they are not much for pushovers. Already one got through to start going after the Titan, which by itself isn't really going to do much. I think this is probably the final push here.
Holy fire, guide my hand.
Oh, well-timed ult. Raithnor goes down, and I'm pretty sure she's going to make this her full-on attack.
Yep, she'll drop those clay minions as soon as they're up for them there, and this looks like it may be the end of the game.
That should do it.
And that is it. Congratulations to SonicRose, Chinese Pantheon OP, Law Side OP as well.